Hey, hi traders, welcome back to this new video. And traders, if you are visiting to this channel for the first time, I strongly recommend you to watch the supply and demand video series where I have discussed about the importance of the supply and demand zones and the important Japanese candlesticks patterns we need to use in this supply and demand zone. And also we have discussed many chart patterns. As you can see here, the drop base rally pattern, rally base drop pattern, many patterns we have discussed. So I strongly recommend you to watch this video if you are a beginner. Okay, and coming back to this video, today we are going to discuss about a simple strategy, nothing but straddle. So I think most of the people knows about this straddle option strategy, nothing but we are selling at the money call option and put option. Okay, so the main motive of this strategy is to show you the back tested results of May and June. As you can see, I have added the two tabs in the Excel sheet. One is for the May and one is for the June. So I won't do any chart analysis. At morning 9:45, I will sell at the money call option and at the money put option. Okay, and my target is 10,000 profit and my stop loss is 5,000. So using this simple straddle, without looking at the chart, without seeing any support and demand, without seeing any market news, at 9:45 I will sell one call option and one put option. Okay, same strike price at the money. Okay, so by doing this, let's say in May month we have 4 expiries and in June month we have 4 expiries. Okay, means in the May 4 expiries and June 4 expiries. So out of this total expiries, let's see how much we made the profits. Okay, so let me go to Opstrong to do the back testing. So if you can see here in the May month, I want to do the third expiry. Okay, so I'm planning to do 6th May expiry. As you can see here, so the first expiry in the month of May is May 6th. Okay, so now let me go back to the Opstrong. So I'm doing for the expiry, select the expiry 6th May and 6th May is expiry, and I need to implement the straddle strategy on April 29th. Okay, April 29th is a Thursday. On April 29th, I am implementing the straddle for the 6th expiry. Okay, so now, okay, so you just make this as a 9:45, 9:25, 9:30, 9:40, 40, 45. Okay, so on 29th April 9:45, what is the spot price? Is a 15,010. Okay, 0.25. So which is near to 15,000. Okay, so I will go to the 15,000 strike price and I will sell 3 lots of call option, and for the same strike price I will sell 3 lots of put option. That's it. Okay, so what I told you, my target is 10,000 rupees and my stop loss is 5,000. Okay, either I need to book the loss of 5,000 or I need to book the profit of 10,000. Let me go 15 minutes ahead. So on 29th April at 10:30 a.m. our stop loss is our stop loss is triggered. So we will exit this straddle. Okay, we are not doing any adjustment. We will exit this straddle. Okay, so let me update in the Excel sheet. The 29 or somewhere here on the same day, loss booked. Okay, so now I won't do any again straddles in the same expiry. Okay, we are doing for the each expiry. So this first expiry, May 6th expiry, we booked the losses and we exited. Okay, so now let's go to the 13th expiry. Okay, so for the 13th expiry, 13th is holiday I think, so 12th expiry. So we are doing for the 12th expiry and we need to implement the setup on the straddle setup on the Thursday. Okay, so the time should be 9:45. All right, so what is the spot price? 14,727, means which is near 14,700. I will just go down, sell 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. That's it. Okay, so you just go 15 minutes ahead. So we need to book the loss of 5,000 or we need to book the profit of 10,000. Okay, let me go 30 minutes ahead due to this time constraint I'm going 30 minutes ahead on the 6th May. So the time is 1 o'clock and we are in the profit of 270 rupees. And the time is 3 p.m. on the 6th May. We are in 3000 plus profit, 3250 rupees profits. So by the end of the day, we are in the profit of 1300, means almost near to 1400 rupees profit. Okay. So on the very next day, when the market opened on the 9:30, we are in the profit of 855 rupees. So due to the time constraint, let me go one day ahead. Okay, I'll just go one day ahead. So 8th and 9th is a public holiday, Saturday and Sunday. So this is on 10th May. When the market opened on the 10th May, we are in the profit of 4,500 approximately. So on the 11th May, we are in the profit of 28,000. So definitely we won't wait until the 28,000, because once we see the 10,000 rupees profit, we will exit. So the 13th May expiry, we book the profit on 11th. Profit booked. Okay, just exit that expiry. So don't implement again straight on the same expiry. Okay, so now let's implement the same strategy for the May 20 expiry. Okay, so for the May 20 expiry, I'll select May 20, and I need to implement a week before, right? So since the 13th May is a public holiday, 12th expiry on the Wednesday, we will implement the straddle here for at 9:45. What is the future price? 14,760, right? So which is near to 14,750, that is the near, right? So I will sell 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. Okay, that's it. So now let's go 30 minutes ahead. We are in the loss of 900 rupees. We are in the loss of 2,300 rupees, somewhere around, and we are still in loss. So finally at 12:15 p.m. we landed in the profits. Let me go 30 minutes ahead. So by the end of the day on the 12th May, we are in the profit of 3,400 rupees profit. Okay, so this is on the 12th May. Let me go next time. So once the market opened, we are in the profit of 9,360. So let me go 15 minutes ahead. Our profit is 10,000. Okay, so if you see here, 15 minutes before, we are in the profits of 9,316, which is very near to our profit 10,000, right? So what happened after 15 minutes? We are in the profit of 3,600 rupees. Okay, so let me go 30 minutes ahead, and after 30 minutes, we are in the profit of 11,000. But our target is 10,000. Once we see the 10,000, we will exit. So our 28th May expiry also, we book some profits. Profit booked on 14th May on the same day. Okay, we profit booked on 14th June. Okay, so now what is the next expiry in the May? After 20, the 27th is our next expiry. So for this expiry, we will implement straddle on 20th expiry, right? So let me put down all the dates here. All right. So now let's go to the 20 May for the May 27th expiry and implement the straddle. So we are doing for the 27th May, and we will implement the straddle on May 20th. Okay, that's it. Just reset. Go to 9:45. So let's see what is the spot price, future price on at 9:45. So it is 15,000, right? 15,027, which is near to 15,000. So now let's go to the 15,000 at the money, and we'll let's sell 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. So I sold the 3 lots of call option and I'm selling the 3 lots of put option. That's it. After 15 minutes at 10 o'clock, we are in the loss of 45 rupees, and after 30 minutes, we are in the profit of 7,000 rupees. If you go for 30 minutes ahead, at 1 p.m. we are in the profit of 1,500 rupees, and by the end of the 28th May, we are in the profit of 100 rupees. Okay, so when we go to the next day at 9:20, we are in the profit of 9,800, which is near to 10,000. But let's wait for the 10,000 figure. Let me go ahead for 5 minutes with 5 minutes, and still we are not in the. Still our target is not reached. Let's see the 10,000 rupees figure. Okay, so on 21st 10 a.m. we are on this profit, and let me go 30 minutes ahead now. As you can see here, when the market opened on the 21st May, we are near to our target 10,000 rupees, right? Just 50 rupees less than 10,000 rupees. So now at 3 p.m. we are in the loss of 1,000 rupees, means we lost the 10,900. Okay, so let's see end of the market what will be our loss. So by the end of the day we are in a loss of 3,858. Okay, so let me go to the next day, and on the 24th May when the market opened, we are in the loss of 2,800 rupees, and we are near to the break even point. Break even point means, if you see here, if market goes below 14,700 we will see the losses, or if market goes above 15,295 we will see the losses. Okay, if you see here, the market is near 15,238, which is near to this 15,295 break even. Okay, so let's wait what happens. Will it reverse back or will it break the 15,295? So let me go 5 minutes ahead from now and see what is the market move. So we are in the loss of 2,900, and you see within 5 minutes from 9:25 we are in the loss of 2,000, almost 3,000, and after 5 minutes we are in the profit of 2,500 almost, right? Means the market bounced back. So let me go 30 minutes ahead and see how the market moves. Our target is 10,000 rupees. If I go 30 minutes ahead, I'm just clicking here, you can see the profit here. So on the 25th May 9:45 we landed in the 1,000 rupees profit, loss, sorry. So let me go for 30 minutes ahead, we are in the loss of 1,600. After 30 minutes, let's see what happens. Finally we landed into some profits, which is 33 rupees. Let's go 30 minutes ahead and see. Okay, finally on the 25th May 1:45 p.m. we reached our 10,000 rupees target. Okay, so this also we booked the profit on 25th May. Profit booked. Okay, if you see here in the month of May we have 4 expiries, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in these 4 expiries we booked 3 10,000s and 1 5,000. Okay, means what will be the total profit? 30,000. Okay, book the profits for the 3 expiries, and one expiry we book the losses, which is 5,000. Okay, so the total profit will be 30,000. Now let's see for the June month. We will do the same thing. At 9:45 we will sell the at the money call option and at the money put option, and our target is 10,000 of profit, or we will exit with a 5,000 loss. Okay, so let us do that. In the June we have 4 expiries, and the first expiry is June 3rd. We implement the straddle on the 27th May. Let me go back to the Upstra. Let me reset the strategy positions, and I'm doing for the 3rd June expiry. I'm doing for the 3rd June expiry, but for this I need to implement on May 27th. Okay, so on May 27th I'm implementing the straddle for the 3rd June expiry. Okay, simple. So let me go to the 9:45 time, and let me see what is the current price. The current price is 15,284, which is near to 15,300. So I will go to the 15,300 and I will sell the 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. That's it. Okay, now due to the time constraint, let me go to the first 10 a.m. From here I will go 30 minutes for some time. On the way, this is the very first day we implement this setup straddle, right? So let's go 30 minutes ahead from here, and you can see the profit here, how much we are making the profit. And by the end of the day we are in the profit of 4,218 rupees. Okay, so if I go 5 minutes ahead, on the 28th May when the market opens at 9:20 we are in the profits of 3,260 rupees. Okay, so from here let me go 1 day ahead due to the time constraint. So let me click on 1 day. On the very next day, we are in the profit of 12,735. But once we get the 10,000, we will exit, right? So our 3rd June expiry, we book the profit on 31st May. So now let's implement the same thing for the June 10th expiry. So for the, let me reset this, and for the June 10th expiry, I'm doing things. I need to implement the straddle on 3rd June. Okay, that's it.
Now let's go to the option. What is the future price of the Nifty? 15,680 rupees. So which is near to 15,700. I'll just go to the 15,700. I will sell 3 lots of a call option, and I will sell 3 lots of put option. Okay, that's it. So this is the first day we implemented the straddle. So let me go 30 minutes ahead from here.
Then from here, let me go 30 minutes ahead. You can see the profit total P&L here, left side below. So end of the day, we are in the profit of 4,353 rupees. Okay. So on the very next day, which is on 4th June, when the market opened, we are in the profit of 3,566 rupees. Okay. From here, from 4th June, let me go a day ahead. Let's see, on the 7th June, 5th and 6th is Saturday and Sunday, and 7th June, we are in the profit of 14,100 when the market opens. Okay. So we can say that 10th June also we booked 10,000 profit. Profit booked. Okay. Same way, let's do for 17th June expiry. So I have selected the 10th June where so I have selected the 17th June expiry here, and the select payoff date is 17th June, and I need to implement this straddle on the 10th June. Okay. So this is my 10th June 9:45. Let me get the option chain. Future price is at 15,712, so which is near to 15,700. So I will sell the 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. Say it's the same strike price. You see a same strike price. Okay. So let me go 15 minutes ahead, and then 30 minutes ahead. We'll see how things work. Things goes. So on the end of the day, we are in profit of 1,800 rupees approximately. Okay. So on the very next day, on the 11th June, when the market opens, we are in the profit of 1,000 rupees. From here, let me go 1 day ahead. So on the 14th June, 12th, 13th June is Saturday and Sunday. On 14th June, when the market opened, we are in the profit of 12,000 almost. So we can say that we already booked the profit on the 14th June. Okay. So now let's implement the same thing for the June 24th expiry, and let me go to the Opstra. And I have already selected the 24th June expiry here, and the payoff date is on 24th June, and this is 17th June is the date where we need to implement the straddle, and then we need to go 9:45 time here, and then get the option. What is the future price? 15,720 means which is near to 15,700 again. So if I go to the 15,000, I will sell 3 lots of call option and 3 lots of put option. Okay, that's it. I will go 50 minutes ahead. From there, I'll go 30 minutes ahead, and you can see here how the total PNL is changing here. 33 rupees 700. So by the end of the day, on the 17th June, we are in the profit of 2,800 rupees. Okay, so let's go ahead. On the 18th June, when the market opens, we are in the profit of 8,800 rupees. Okay, so let me go a day ahead here. So you see, on 21st June, when the market opened, 600 rupees. But a day before, means on the 18th June is on Friday, when the market opened, we are in the profit of 8,800. So let me go from 15 minutes or 30 minutes ahead from here and see whether we achieved our target or not on the 18th June. 4,000. Okay, our stop loss is hit here. Okay, so 18th June we booked the losses. Okay, loss on 18th June. So in the month of the June, out of 4 expiries, 1 expiry we made loss and 3 expiry we booked the profits. So in this month also we made profit of 30,000 rupees. Definitely to implement this strategy with 3 lots, we will need 4 to 5 lakhs of capital for sure. Okay, but the main motive of this video is to show you the back tested data by doing a simple straddle without seeing the charts. Okay, and I defined my loss 1:2. 5,000 is my risk and 10,000 is my target. Simple, right? And as said, to implement this strategy, we need 4 to 5 lakhs of capital for sure. So in our next video, I will discuss how to reduce the margin. So we can use a 2 lakhs of capital to implement the same thing by doing some hedging. I will explain you how to do the hedging and which strike price we need to select. Now in this strategy, we implement the straddle without any adjustments. So our target is 10,000 and the profit is, our target is 10,000 and our stop loss is 5,000, right? So when we do the hedging, we need to reduce our target. From 10,000, we need to reduce the target to 8,000 and stop loss to the 4,000. Okay. And definitely, again, I will show you the straddle with the hedging backtesting data in our next video. But I want to charge something for our upcoming videos. Okay, the charge is very cheap for you, but it's very costly for me. Nothing but if you like our content and if you like my explanation, just hit a like button and throw a comment, and please don't forget to subscribe the channel. So this is the only fees I want to collect from you, which is very cheap for you and which is very costly for me. All right.
See you next video.